In this video, we'll show you how to create a commercial invoice using Pallet2Ship's built-in template. Once you have booked your delivery, you can create the commercial invoice by heading to My Account, My Commercial Invoices, and clicking Add on the right-hand side for the job in question. If you have made the booking on behalf of the company sending the goods, click on I am the exporter. If you are receiving the goods, click on I am the importer. If you are arranging the delivery, but are neither at the collection or delivery point, click on I am a third party. The next two tick boxes give permission for our customs clearance agents to clear the goods into and out of the respective countries on your behalf. Now we have to confirm if the exporter or collection address is a business or private individual. Please be aware that certain services are only for business customers, and this is confirmed at the initial quotation stage. Here you will notice the information has been pre-filled in with the address you have given us prior in the initial booking stage. Please also be aware that any field marked with a red asterisk is mandatory and must be complete throughout the rest of the commercial invoice. Trading address. In most cases, the collection address is the main trading address of the sending company, and you can select Yes. If the address is not the main trading address of the business, clicking on No will open up a new address field where you can enter this further address. This is usually the address where the EORI number is registered to and is needed for customs purposes. EORI number. An EORI number, or EORI number, is needed in almost all cases when shipping across customs borders. Businesses in the UK and EU must be EORI registered for shipping. Private individuals in Great Britain can register for an EORI number, however it is not possible for individuals in the EU to register. Registration is free and takes a matter of minutes. In the pop-up box, we give you links to register for an EORI number inside the UK, whether you are VAT registered or not, and links to check both UK and European EORI numbers. Reason for import or export. The reason for export should be clear and concise. Sale is the most common reason for export. However, other examples include returns, relocation, and movement of stock. IncoTerms. IncoTerms are the selling terms that the seller and buyer of goods both agree to during international transactions. In the information pop-up box, we have provided both a visual guide and an in-depth guide breaking down the different IncoTerms. DAP, or Delivered at Place, is by far the most commonly used IncoTerm in the industry and is the only IncoTerm currently allowed by certain carriers and services. Invoice number. If you have sold the goods being shipped to your customer, we advise that you enter your sales invoice number in this box. If you have not issued an invoice or receipt to the receiver of the goods, you can put any reference you'd like in this box. We would advise that you enter something relevant to the delivery, such as your customer's name or your Pallet2Ship order number. Net weight. The net weight should be the weight of your goods only, without any packaging. Gross weight. The gross weight is the total weight of your whole consignment, including any packaging. If you have not weighed your goods before and after packing, we would recommend adding roughly 20 to 30 kilos on top of the net weight. A solid wooden pallet usually weighs between 15 and 20 kilos, and the additional weight of any boxes, shrink wrap, and strapping needs to be taken into account. You can add a signature in this box by clicking and drawing whilst holding down the left mouse button. Lot. By selecting lot, you are identifying which of your goods are on each pallet, crate, box, and so on. If you have booked a delivery of 3 pallets, you will be able to select lots 1, 2, and 3 to clearly show what goods are on each pallet. If you have more than one type of product on a single pallet, clicking Add Lot will allow you to enter the required information for the second type of goods. In this example, we have 3 pallets with 4 types of goods on them. On pallet 1, we have 200 vinyl records. On pallet 2, we have 100 vinyl records and 200 CDs. And on pallet 3, we have 500 black cotton t-shirts. Goods description. The description of your goods must be accurate and detailed. We suggest including materials, brand names, and product numbers where applicable. Commodity codes. A commodity code, or HS code, is a number used by customs to quickly identify your goods. This is a minimum of 8 digits, but is more often 10 digits long. You can use the HMRC link in the pop-up above to search for a commodity code. Many customers prefer to search for their commodity code directly on Google. However, we would always suggest to cross-check any result through the HMRC trade tariff. Weight. The weight entered in this box needs to be the total weight of the goods on this invoice line, rather than the weight of each individual item. For example, if you are shipping 100 books that weigh 2.2 kilograms each, the correct value in this box is 220 kilos. The weight entered here should match the weight in the net weight box above. Quantity. This field represents the number of goods you are sending in this invoice line. For this example, we are shipping 100 cookbooks. Unit price. Unlike the weight field, the unit price needs to be the cost of one single item. In this example, the cookbooks cost £10 each. The system will automatically calculate the total value by multiplying the unit price by the quantity. The total value on the right should match up with the booking value entered during the initial booking process. Ensure that you select the currency whilst completing this field also. The last 3 tick boxes are mandatory and need to be ticked in order to complete your commercial invoice. By ticking each box, you confirm that the information entered above is correct.